say does that star-spangled banner yet o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment. So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And how about we check the numbers for Jordan Poole?
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. We've got Bilal Coulibaly, Kyle Kuzma out there with Sarr. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Carrington in at shooting guard. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Johnson. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, B.A., health is #1 for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
Yeah, there's not a lot of spots, at least in the last couple of years, that we've seen that Russell is not confident in firing it from.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Now here's Johnson. In the game against Houston, very impressive. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Carrington. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Left side, Johnson.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
Poole outside. Outside Coulibaly. Kuzma up top. Shot clock at 6. Here's the floater. Claxton with the block. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And here are the Nets now. Outside, Williams. Claxton passes to Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Bilal Coulibaly. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
B.A., they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
It's both from the stripe.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Kuzma. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Sarr misses. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense, we have to talk and we have to know where he is. expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Kuzma. He's been contributing over 15 a game. And another miss by Washington. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Nets. This game following their win against the Rockets.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look, and see if they can keep that up.
Now here's Poole. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
And Poole just deadly from three.
Brooklyn trailing. Russell to pass to Johnson. It's tipped. The dive for the ball, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Poole. With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. In the third spot, the Nets.
Well, over the past couple weeks, this defense has found itself locked in. They've played hungry, and they've played physical.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And a deep three from Russell.
Poole contesting on that shot and becoming a better defender. That's the next step. This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Kuzma. Claxton with the block. Right side Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Now Russell. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Oh, defenses try to get physical with Russell, but he has great body control and composure. Tough to throw him off his game.
Now here's Coulibaly. He was another key contributor in that win against Charlotte. Here's Poole. And the layup falls. Poole's got 5 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Russell finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Kuzma. Three-pointer. Brooklyn pulls it in. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end. Really looking for some improvement here.
Johnson for three. First shot won't go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Poole. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. He's got 7. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Clowney, he's checked in for Williams. And a change for the Wizards. Valanciunas has checked in. Here's Poole. Some solid defense from Claxton.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Johnson passes to Russell. Johnson with it. Pass to Claxton. Back to Johnson. There's the triple. Clowney can't get it to go. For Washington, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Sarr passes to Poole. Driving in. Russell with the rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Clowney. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Oh, you know how this goes. You get on the big screen if you shit with your mama game.
Changes for Brooklyn. Simmons is checked in for Claxton. Wilson comes in for Johnson. And Williams is subbed in for Johnson. The Wizards making a switch here. Here's Williams. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. The floater. The shot by Russell, no good. Washington leading by 4. Butler finds Kuzma. Clowney pulls it in.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
And again, it's the Nets missing. And it's Butler with the ball for Washington. 1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. Kuzma for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
And that's a learned skill from Kuzma. Not all forwards can get rid of it like that.
Down low to win the cold spell. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
There are ways to get a guy like Jonas Valanciunas to be aggressive in the game. You got to feed the big man, so get him the ball earlier. Get it to him often.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The first free throw is good.
Valanciunas, a seasoned veteran now that you basically can count on as a double-double guy. Even in limited minutes, he really does a great job of patrolling the paint.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. George, he's checked in for Washington. And Valanciunas drops them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Wilson, and he buries his first look.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Here's Simmons. That one doesn't drop. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Wizards up 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Wizards leading by 5. Ben Simmons is out there with Williams. Then there's Sharp, and it's Wilson in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. George passes to Butler. Valanciunas sets a screen. The shot by Butler, no good. And the Nets shooting 36% for the game. Not great. To the wing on the left. Wilson passes to Simmons. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Kuzma outside. Off target with the 3. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Williams. Here's Wilson. Simmons looking around. Sharp a screen on Butler. Simmons with the bucket. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Butler finds Kuzma. Valanciunas sets a screen. And Kuzma good for 3. Kuzma's got 6.
That's what you expect from Kuzma. He's a high-volume three-point shooter.
Wilson passes to Simmons. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is to disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. Pass to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Valanciunas with a screen on Simmons. Butler with the bucket. Nets trail by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season, for the first time in a long time, hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Ooh, not good there, Allie. Thank you.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Pass to Simmons. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Simmons against Butler. Valanciunas sets a screen. Kuzma for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Kuzma's got 8 here in this quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brett, but Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
He clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special. And when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
Now here's Kuzma. 11 points in the game.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Tries the spin move. Williams on the wing, defended by Kispert. Williams passes to Simmons. Over Butler. Simmons, no good. Wizards leading by 6. George outside. Pass to Butler. Kuzma for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Outside Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Here's Clowney. Here's Wilson. The 3. Pure from 3-point range. Clowney's got his 2nd basket on the night.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
For your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Wilson. Johnson, he's checked in for Williams. And Russell is subbed in for Ben Simmons. Poole outside to the middle. Here's Sarr. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Nets trail by 5. To the left wing. Outside Johnson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Johnson brings such a different element with that quick trigger. Not all guys have that.
Poole against Russell. To the inside. Sarr. Claxton with the block. And he gets it back. Johnson passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, so. The basket falls, and that's going to be a blocking call.
Whew, highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Brent, you expect some highlight reel moments.
Well, there's no doubt that Jordan Poole is the kind of player that's going to take some chances, and sometimes it doesn't go so well, but when the times pay off, B.A., it is spectacular.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Nick Claxton. Washington shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. No good on the free throw.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And the second free throw is good. And Russell's got the ball here for Brooklyn. 4-point game. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. Williams misses. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break, Brooklyn. Johnson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Russell. And the baseline jumper goes down. Russell's got 7 points.
Yeah, he looked too comfortable as Russell got into a nice rhythm from the mid-range.
Pass to Carrington. Kuzma down low. Johnson on him. Kuzma, that's good. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Kuzma. 16 points for him. Off target with the open look. Pass to Russell. Outside, Williams. Outside, Johnson. Nails it from 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Coulibaly with it. Williams defending. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Let's go with a 3. And the Nets get it back. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Wizards have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown, and quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
Here's Poole. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting for Washington, Jordan Poole, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. Russell with the ball. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Brooklyn out in front, leading by a point. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The Bucks will face off against the Hornets in Charlotte. 7 p.m. Eastern is the tip-off.
This is going to be either a lopsided game or a terrific upset.
And guys, let's take a look at the Wizards in that first half. Neither side able to build a significant lead through 2.
I hate what they're doing on defense. Giving up too many gimmies, it makes me mad just watching it.
And I've seen you on the golf course and the hardwood, Shaq. Gimmies are the only shots you make.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Washington trailing. So on the floor for the Wizards, we've got Kyle Kuzma. He's out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Jordan Poole out there with Sarr. And it's Carrington in at the 2. Here's Kuzma. Johnson with the defensive effort. And Brooklyn's shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. The kick out to Johnson. There's the screen by Johnson. 5 to shoot. Russell from outside. It's hauled in by Carrington. Washington has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
First team. Wizards. Carrington. Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Outside Johnson. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Johnson, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Kuzma, covered by Johnson. Kuzma, the pass to Sarr, and stolen by Claxton. Pass to Johnson. Good work there as it goes. Johnson's got 5 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Back to Poole. Poole exploding to the rim. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Those are 2 tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
Pass to Claxton. Now Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Williams with it. From deep. It's hauled in by Carrington.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
From deep, Johnson drops in the 3. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
A true marksman, Johnson just drills the corner 3.
Here's Sarr. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Coulibaly. Over Williams. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Here's Russell. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Coulibaly.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Williams passes to Johnson. And the shot goes down. And now a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Johnson doesn't love the mid-range, but he can get that angle to work for him.
Outside Coulibaly. Fires the 3. Carrington no good. And Russell's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Williams misses. Pass to Poole. And here's Coulibaly. Here's Carrington. Takes a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Carrington's gotten 4 this quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Screen by Claxton. From deep, Johnson. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 6 rebounds now in the game. For the tie, Kuzma. Poole from long range. Brooklyn with the board. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams in the post. Coulibaly defending. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. It's on Bilal Coulibaly. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
The Wizards trail by 5. Kuzma outside. Russell against Butler. Pass to Sarr. Banked it in off the glass. Sarr's got 5 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside Simmons. It's picked off. Coulibaly on the wing. Simmons defending. Kispert, the pass to Sarr. Now here's Kuzma. They set the pick. From 11 feet away. And he drops that one in. And it's now just a 1-point Nets lead. Outside Simmons. Second chance shot. It's tipped. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Soft touch off the glass. 18 points for him.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Simmons. Inside. And Claxton throws it down.
Yeah, the playmaking skills of Simmons are elite. The pass-first attitude he brings is what helps tie the team together.
Butler surveying the floor. Kispert outside. Coulibaly with it. Working on Williams. It's not going to go for him. Pass to Russell. Brooklyn, Wilson comes in for Williams, and it's Martin in for Claxton. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Washington. George comes in for Kuzma. A minute 35 left in the third quarter. Here's Wilson. Koulibaly defending. 5 on the clock. Here's Martin. He drops it from range. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game. The Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Valanciunas. To the middle. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas on the roll. Really hard to convince somebody to get in front of that.
Outside Russell. Martin with a screen on Butler. Here's Clowney. George defending. Russell against Butler. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Now here's Koulibaly. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Simmons, the pass to Russell. Back to Simmons. Outside for Russell. This one for 3. And at the buzzer, counted.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Nets up 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Sharp, and it's Clowney in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. Martin. And a miss there on the triple. The Wizards trail by 5. Kispert outside. Pass to Valanciunas. That three's off the mark. The Nets shooting the rock well at 46% to the inside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Valanciunas with a screen on Martin. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets it inside. Count on him going up strong.
Simmons, the pass to Martin. Back to Simmons. The 3. It's rebounded by Washington.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's George. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Wilson. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Nets lead by 5. Kispert, the pass to Gill. There's a screen. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And defenders don't really like running into Valanciunas, especially when he's setting those kind of hard screens.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Poole, he's checked in for Davis. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Now here's Simmons. Wilson passes to Johnson. Here's Wilson outside Simmons. The three is up. Gill grabs the board.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Kispert, the pass to Poole. Back to Kispert. Pass to George. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Martin outside. The three is up. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 4th assist in this one. Poole, the pass to George. Back to Poole. Kispert outside. Pass to George. Here's Gill. And again, Washington, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
A good look from Johnson. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
It could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Williams comes in for Wilson. Johnson, he's checked in for Martin. And Russell is subbed in for Simmons. Now Johnson. And here's Claxton. Here's Russell. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. And the Nets lead by 9.
Well, that's a sweet lefty stroke from D'Angelo.
It's Poole on the wing. Pass to Carrington. Kuzma down low. Johnson on him. Kuzma, that's good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Kuzma against Johnson. Here's Claxton. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Poole. On the wing, Kuzma. Outside Coulibaly. No good on the 3. Nets leading by 7. Left side, Russell. Outside, Johnson. There's the screen by Johnson. And here is Williams. There's the 3. Sarr pulls it in. For Washington, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. It's Kuzma with the miss. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Over Poole, and again, it's the Nets missing. It's Poole on the wing. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Poole making sure to draw contact as he's going to find his way to the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
And if you watch Poole enough, you're really going to appreciate that he can get it done in so many ways on the offensive end.
And both free throws good for Poole. Brooklyn leading by 5. Williams passes to Russell. Inside. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, when you're super creative like D'Angelo is, playing in the pick and roll becomes a really fun game within the game.
Oh, what an effort by Poole.
Wow, and that's a big splash from Poole.
The Nets have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Williams passes to Russell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
It's Kuzma with the miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Russell, that's good.
Well, Russell certainly has the makeup of a high-volume scorer. We've seen it before, and we might be seeing it again.
And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Poole. Kuzma's got 22 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Back to Williams. Pass to Johnson from outside the arc. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Poole. Kuzma, left side. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Nets.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Nicholas Claxton.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of two is good, and that brings him within single digits.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Don't do anything silly, just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Shot's good by Carrington.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
And an intentional foul right there. 16 seconds left in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Team seconds. At the line, D'Angelo Russell. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And that one's good. Poole. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we present the player of the game, Nick Claxton.